Today's Friday. We're going to 3 sales. Maybe we'll find some stuff. Maybe get lucky. I don't know. In the middle of January, it's like 90 degrees out here in New Jersey.
It's 50 degrees actually.
But it's a warm 50. You know what I mean?
It's nice. It's between 45 and 50.
Yes, too pleasant.
It's like
Nice clear day. Tomorrow is going to be the Meadowlands. If anybody wants to come visit us.
The wind is supposed to be bad tomorrow.
Wind is bad.
Assume that the swamp that the Meadowlands was built on is going to be extra windy.
We brought a tarp to throw down on the ground because there's a lot of stuff that we have.
It's just you got to batten down the hatches, is what I'm saying. Because you know how the wind, they get those little tornadoes there.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's going to be windy for sure, which makes it feel cold. It's going to be a little colder. And it's supposed to rain till like 7 a.m., which makes it a little bit harder because that's why we brought a tarp to throw on the floor. Because what happens is if the ground's all wet.
Well, they still have those areas that get like huge pools of water. Because I noticed last time I went, that same area that always gets flooded. Like there's this
big puddle, and then it freezes over in the cold.
It's a huge puddle. It's not. I can't even call it a puddle. It's like a pond.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, they would assign us that spot.
Yeah, that happens fairly often. So you gotta
make sure you don't get that spot.
Yeah, if you go to the Meadowlands to sell, don't get a puddle spot. If you do get a puddle spot, you can go and ask for another spot.
They've been talking about flooding around here for like the past 2 weeks.
Well, we had that one day that was really bad. And then it's going to rain again tomorrow, and there's...
And it's low ground there.
Yeah, low ground there.
There might be large areas of puddles that have not dried up.
Yeah, but the main thing, though, is like when you put stuff on the ground, because we're only going to bring like 3 tables. Like we were going to put records on the ground, but some of the cases are like open cases. If you put those on the ground, what happens is...
Water seeps.
Yeah, the water from the ground just kind of evaporates up into it, messes your stuff up, you know. I mean, we'll see. If it's really windy, I probably won't put out that many pops. We're just going to hope to make some money because the weather's going to be all right enough to do it. It's just going to be like I said, kind of a little annoying, a little wet. I don't think we can fit any more tables in the pickup.
What's going on over here?
I don't know. They kept saying police something ahead on ways. Yeah, there's some there's a cat truck there. It's cordoned off with the not the safety barrels. You know, the orange barrels. It looks like that lane is merging to this lane. Yeah, see that guy? And we're at a red light, so that's it. But anyway, there's 3 sales today. They're probably all estate sales. If I get anything, it's going to be something unusual.
Well, you're not gonna really. Very rarely is there a garage sale in this time of year.
Yeah.
All you're gonna get is estate sales.
But on a day like this, there could be. You know, I actually told somebody.
This guy's gonna try and turn there.
I guess so. Dude. I actually told somebody that one had a bunch of nonsense to sell me. I was like, listen, I don't want any of this stuff. It's too big, not enough profit. I can't do anything with it. It's not what I normally sell. I said, listen, here's my advice. I said, you want to have a yard sale because this time of year, nobody's having yard sales. They will be all over you, you know? And then I said, for some of it, because you don't want to do eBay, you know? I said, for some of it, do Facebook, but start with a yard sale. I bet you get rid of almost everything.
Don't even go out in front. Like, lady, you don't have the light. You don't have the light. Look at her. She's going to go.
Yeah.
You don't have the light.
It's red on red.
Oh, I should have turned here.
Well, it's still green. We're going to make it through. This is somebody that...
Yeah, she just went right through.
Yeah. Right. She's like, red on red. Red on red. Here's what's going on. Ooh, available for lease.
Where are you going?
I guess... Oh, he's going to... Okay, watch this guy. Okay, they're just coming real close. Because we want to be... Yeah, we want to be in this lane, dumbass. Yeah. That's, we're in New Jersey. Watch this guy. That's the same when I went through the red light. God, I'm gonna keep...
she's up front, I think.
Oh, really? Yeah, we're like,
this is like
I'm keeping this recorded
they're
because...
fixing the bridge here? Okay,
yeah, they're fixing something. Yeah, really. For real.
They're fixing the overpass.
Yeah, you can see there's a fence. You can't see. Normally you get a view of
the bridge right here.
Bridge traffic. Yeah. Oh,
wow, this must have caused a huge problem this morning. Oh,
They were saying on
gosh.
Waze. You heard it, right? They were like, police activity
No, but
ahead.
they were saying not for here, for when we first came down that Riverdale.
So whoever's crossing is probably like,
oh my God.
crossing guard.
It's insanity here.
Yeah. And again, this is just the way to get into Manhattan. We're not in Manhattan. We're just and then once you pass by the way to get into Manhattan, it's, I'm not gonna say it's clear sailing, but it's not quite as much traffic. There's a crossing guard. We used to be a crossing guard. Look at this guy, Santa. Welcome.
No, it's not Santa.
Okay, I thought it was Santa.
Dude, you're
It's
being
winter. What? Anytime I see a guy
with a beard,
it's Santa.
That just shows your stupidity.
No, if I was a little kid and I did, everybody would be like, "Oh, that's so cute."
No, I'd be like, "That is not Santa."
But you'd be like, "Oh, he thinks that's Santa, idiot." You know, like that.
I wouldn't call my kid idiot. I'd call you idiot.
No, you'd be like, "Idiot."
No, I wouldn't. That's only for you. That's
My new
only
nickname for
you
is Lil Dumbass.
That's only for
Lil
you.
Dumbass.
Well, sadly.
Oh, Daddy. Shut up, Lil Dumbass.
Luckily, we had one kid that took more after me than you.
Yeah. There's a high school, Fort Lee.
Oh, we made it.
There's the youth center. You think anybody goes there?
I'm sure kids on this side of town go there because
probably.
the community center by us is all the way over by us.
Yeah. They do stuff with it in the summer. I've been in the community center. It's big in there. Oh, I would like to have that space for a store. Look at this building, built-in parking. All right, anyway, we're going to 3 yard sales.
Estate sales.
I'm sorry, estate sales.
I mean, you just talk.
I know, right? We're going to 3 estate sales. Blech. Boo! And we're probably going to pay too much for whatever we buy. Mom's Kitchen. Korean Mom's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Korean food. Yeah. There's PJ Sushi.
That's a good sushi place. It doesn't look like much, but the prices are
well, don't they have the big
reasonable.
bowls? Oh, look, they're building something there. Yeah.
Let's build more and more and more.
That's right.
None of it's affordable.
I got to get myself a little piece of property.
None of it's affordable.
And I'll build something on it. But, all right, we're going to some yard sales.
You know what, though? I heard that
estate sales.
One lady told me
Wish I
that
was going to yard sales.
her daughter and her new husband got an apartment, and it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't that they couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
But it's like they give them these prices to get them in, and then once they're in, once the first year's up, then they jack the rent.
Well, yeah, it's probably if it's.
I thought that they can only jack at a certain percentage.
Is it the rent, or is it like, did they buy it, or?
No, it's a rental.
Oh. Well, they do that with cable.
These buildings.
Oh, 6 months. It's only going to be like $5.
With credit cards too.
They do with everything. Yeah, 0%, 6 months.
Yeah.
And then 30%.
Anywhere from 24 point something to 20.
No, they go like this. Anywhere from 9% to 30%.
No.
And it's like you always get 30%.
The last one I got was 24 to 20.
Wow. Then they've tightened the range.
Which one are you going to give me? Probably 20.
What's the difference at that percentage interest? You know what I mean? That's insane. That's insanity. That's why we threw away our Walmart card. We're like, what the hell is going on? We're paying it, and it's like, it's never going down.
At that time when we got rid of it, it was 24 points.
I got one credit card so old, I got 9% interest on it.
And they keep wanting to change it.
Well, they were trying to. Every time I went to the bank, they were like, would you like to change your credit card? I'm like, no, leave me alone. I don't want to pay like 25% interest. That's stupid. That's stupid.
But now Walmart, I got... Since we paid off the card,
well, Walmart sold off their credit card.
I don't
interest.
get monthly bills from them,
Yeah.
right? Because we paid it off a few years ago.
I threw away my card.
I don't get monthly bills, but you get like a yearly statement or a 6-month statement. And on that statement, they said the new interest rate was 28 points. So I was like, get
How
out.
is that even allowed?
I don't know.
That would be solely.
Think of what type of people
I could never lend
have
anybody
a
money
Walmart
and
card.
say, I'm going to charge you 30%. I couldn't say 25. I couldn't say 20. I couldn't say 15% interest. They would get me for like usury. You know? Yeah.
And
I would be in jail.
My issue is that, the Walmart clientele that needs the card because they need to buy shit for their household, food and clothes and whatnot, because it's a one-stop place. Sometimes. So they've made it where, it's a good place to shop because you can get whatever you need there.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I don't think people are realizing, Walmart claims, we have the cheapest prices.
Yeah.
Everybody else has it for $2.99. Walmart has it for
Walmart.
$2.97.
If it's a sale,
So
it's cheaper
great.
than Walmart.
You saved me 2 cents. I mean, because of that, you can legally advertise that you're cheaper. Yes. But then once, if I use my credit card, if I don't pay it all off at the end of the month, then now you're going to hit me with 28% interest.
Walmart
it's much more than 2 cents.
No, of course it is.
Spending.
No, Walmart is about low quality convenience. You know, like all the clothes there aren't that great, but they're a little cheaper, and they're all in the same spot. And it's like the kind of clothes that you wear, regular
clothes.
people
they sell
wear.
The work T-shirts and the pants and the boots.
Like
and
I bought a bunch of these.
So regular,
Walmart,
everyday, hardworking people are what go to Walmart.
Hoodies,
and
cheaper than everybody else. I went to Target. I bought a hoodie for $30. You go to Walmart,
honestly,
it's
back
like
in the
20.
Day, we used to jack our Walmart cart up in the winter because of
no flea
markets in the winter, and I didn't have cash, so I was using the card to pay for groceries or and then every once in a while a computer breaks or something big ticket happens.
Like when my car got
and I just
4,000 transmission.
Whatever the minimum was, I kept doubling it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not enough.
But then what happened was one day I'm looking at it and I'm seeing like, wait a minute. This much went to interest and only this much went to my because I'm sending money and it's not going down.
If you owe $1,000,
I'm sending $50. We were sending like $300.
Yeah, if you owe $1,000, it's $300 interest a year, right? If you owe like $5,000, right, it's like $1,500 interest a year. So say you make a payment of $150, the minimum, right? But or even $200, but you're still using the car here or there. It'll never go down because $150 times 12.
Well, it wasn't going down, and that's when I looked to see. Well, what the hell? Why isn't any of my money going towards the principal? Why is most of my money like 2/3, 3/4 of it was going towards interest?
Walmart is like a trap,
and only that little bit that was left was going. So it wasn't going down.
Yeah, like, credit cards are a trap.
And that's when I realized that their interest was so high.
Yeah, no. Credit cards are another trap.
A lot of other people probably don't see that. They just see the bill, see whatever the minimum is, and they pay it.
Do you know like loan sharks back in the day? Right, that's what credit cards are now.
The only thing is they don't come and break your leg.
No, they just ruin your life and your credit history, and you can't buy anything, and so it's like, you know what? Just break my leg. Walmart, come and break my fucking leg, right? Don't like harass me. No. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Credit cards now are the new day money loan sharks. If you use it and you're not careful, you're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you gotta really look at your monthly bill.
I feel like I'm getting a phone call. All right, you know what? We're gonna be at a sale soon. Hopefully, we'll get a few things that I can show you. Anyway, I'm out of here. Bye.
And they had this whole bag of pendants for $50, but they're.
You want to show me now?
Silver.
Or hey, you know what? Show me now. Show me what you got. She got a bag of earrings.
A bag of pendants.
Go ahead. They're all silver, so they're good for the flea market.
Well, not all of them are silver.
Or eBay? They were $5 each?
No, the whole bag was $50.
How many are in there?
I don't know.
Hopefully 10 or more.
The rest are nonsense. The rest are like...
So, okay.
See, the rest are like this.
Okay.
This one's silver, this little charm. Right. Long Beach Island.
That's great. That heart might be silver.
No, I don't think so. It doesn't look it, no.
Okay. And then there's this.
That's just a piece of glass.
It looks like it comes from a chandelier. Maybe it goes with that earring.
No.
Okay, so you paid $50
for all of this, but I want to look some things up.
No, I figure. Well,
this one
I'll
has
show
a
these.
mark on it.
Okay. I think I went down to the basement, and they left these because they weren't perfect.
I don't know what the mark is.
Nothing's perfect, but one of them's really good, and one of them's not too bad.
Well, he's missing his staff.
Yeah, but so what? And
these are, I got these all for $1 a piece. I believe these are silver.
Okay.
And they're nice. These are Swarovski.
And this is, we did not get here early.
These are Swarovski.
What, do they mark Sal or something?
No, they have the little
and they missed
swan.
It, huh?
This is Givenchy, but I had to put backs on them.
Yeah, it was a lot of clothes.
These look like Mexico silver.
Okay.
I don't know what this is. I might keep them because I don't know what metal they are.
Sure. As long as they're hypoallergenic, I guess, right? Okay. I made 2 trips. The first trip I bought this. This is a very large creche figure. It's like, it's got to be about 9 inches.
Oh, this one is Bogoff. But when I looked up Bogoff, I didn't go much.
What does it stand for? Let me put on better glasses. So you never see these large, and so the really huge ones like this, if they were in beautiful condition, they go for hundreds, sometimes like 1,000 or whatever. This one's in bad condition, but I'm sure it's worth something to somebody. A lot of people can restore or repair these, and they might. He's missing a bit of his finger, Joseph. But it says Italy right on the bottom. I'm hoping this one's worth, I don't know, 100? I don't know, though. I never get them this big. Sorry. Okay. This is a large... You know, I really don't know what these are going to be worth when I look them up. But this is a large baby Jesus. Baby Jesus in the older nativities does not come in the crib or cradle or whatever. What they do is they put him in on Christmas Day. Jesus has the most wear. He's missing paint. It's falling off. As I'm holding it, it is what it is. The cradle. What is that? A cradle? Why do I know what to call it? It's not a cradle, but whatever. The bed. The bed is in pretty good condition. Hardly any damage. This piece is probably the most complete with the least amount of problems. Now, this is a large one. I sold the smaller ones for like 25, 35. This one ought to be worth, and again, I don't know, I haven't checked. Ought to be worth 50 and up. And this is at least probably 5-6 inches. Pardon me. I'm not gonna choke to death. Okay. If this was in really good condition, this would be worth big money. He's missing a chunk of his horn. And you can see he's been smashed in half and re-glued. But he's mostly complete. So, I don't know. You know, even on a bad day, probably on eBay, someone would give me 50 bucks. This one doesn't say who makes it on the bottom, but it's gotta be Italy. I'm probably gonna look this one up and see what I find. And the camels, I'll check. Same with the Jesus. You see these Jesus so many times. And I said Joseph. I don't know. I said Jesus. That's the Jesus. We're gonna see. I'll figure it out. If I find anything out quick, I'll add notes to this. Just want to sum up the figures that I got. I think if I'm lucky, I have a couple $100, maybe more. The Shepherd, I found one 10 years ago, sold on eBay, perfect condition. It sold for $250. So I'm assuming mine could be 75 or so, maybe more, depending on who wants it. Probably the wrong time of year to do it at auction, but whatever, I don't care. And then the other thing, other pieces should be a solid 50-ish a piece, you know. So that's what I think I got there. I'll show you what well, you're getting your stuff ready. I just bought this Dyersburg Fabrics thermometer. It's acrylic. It's Lucite and it has coins in it. It's pretty cool. You know, for 10, I think I'll probably put it online for 40 or 50, something like that. I mean, it's a little bit of wear here and there, but you know, let them find another one. This might be able to be cleaned up. Okay, and you got 2 pieces of Goldette.
Goldette,
you paid 85 for everything.
Signed Goldette on the back.
You normally don't see them signed, which is good. Where is it? Oh, there it is, right there. Right there. Okay. And this one's like a reverse cut cameo kind of, but actually it's a reverse cameo. And
you could see the cameo now with its backlit, right?
Yeah. I could kind of see it before, but yeah, I'll do that. And that one's a double strand silver chain.
This one's signed all over the place too.
Okay. So what do you think each one of yours are worth?
At least 75 a piece. Okay. So I should be at least able to double my money.
Right. That's 150. You paid 85. I think mine is probably good. No, even on the cheap.
Because yours was 10.
Yeah, that's right. You paid 75.
Can I have your pen?
Sure. You paid 75. Here you go. I paid 10. But I think this is 30 to 50 at least. And I'm just going to put it at 50 because I don't give a crap. You know, see if anybody wants to make an offer. I'll see if I can find it, do a little research. But so that's it. Hard looking today. A lots of stuff to look at, but pricey.
What is that,
pricey.
A coin thermometer?
Yeah, a Lucite coin thermometer. Marie's writing down what we bought. But okay, we're going to go to one more sale and see what happens.
Going out. So I can look it up and give you information.
Okay. Okay, I'll just show what you got. You can put it with the other jewelry. You said these are pearl craft? Okay. And these are coral. They're clip-on and screw-back earrings. Okay, they're older. I'll put them in your bag with your other jewelry, and I'll put it in that paper bag. Marie's looking up the name of one of them. This is just a shell bowl.
Wait,
I put them in the bag for you.
well, I was getting ready to do something. You're being a pain.
Am I?
Yeah.
So, these are cool.
They're abalone.
Yeah.
And they might be Bakelite feet on it.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
so it's vintage, it's whatever. Marie believes this will sell maybe 50, maybe 70, maybe 40, something like that. It's got a little bit of wear here and there. This is like a Columbian vessel, a water vessel, water bottle. There's some little chips on the rim, but it was $10. And if it's old, it's worth good money. I think it's worth probably 50 and up. I really don't know. But it was only $10. And we're buying like oddball stuff today. It was mostly in good condition. This could be pretty good. This is by a dude. I don't know if that'll come off. I'll scratch there. I knew it when I bought it. But this is also only $10 because it's missing something there. But what the lady told me is that it might be missing a shell. Because usually otters will swim on their back and they'll have a little shell that they'll bust open again. And if that's the case, then that's great. Because that means it's easily replaceable. This feels like a hard, dry glue. I thought maybe it would be like a little baby one on it. I wasn't sure, but I like in the description say possibly just a shell would go there. And this is by somebody named Dimmick, Nome, Alaska. And he does carvings. There's one of his carvings on eBay right now for over $1,000. But this one, but they seem to sell for $300. I had to go to Worth Point to find a sold one. I mean, I could actually go back on eBay and check. But I went on Worth Point and I found some sold ones that were between $150 and $300. So at $10, even if I were to get as little as, I don't know, 75 to 100, it would be a pretty good buy. You know, they're definitely money to me. If I'm lucky, though, maybe I'll get like, I probably wouldn't start it for less than 100. And if I'm lucky, if it doesn't sell, I'll probably put it for 2 to 250 or something like that. Even with this, the imperfections. I see this might kind of come off. I don't know if it's like in there. But, hopefully that was just a shell. Did you find anything else that you can tell me, or not really? Okay. Well, that's gonna be the last sale. We're going to the store next. Here, clip it on that bag. We're going to the store next, and there might be some trade-ins at the store. All right, Minnie Mouse. This is a trade-in that came in today. These really aren't worth much. Oh, we got Whitney Houston.
The Titans coach.
Did you know they made a Whitney Houston?
You want him? Vrabel?
Pre-crack.
Yeah, because they're
Mickey,
coming.
Elliot, and
I think I
E.T.
did
and
brown
Robe,
hair.
Bone and Home. Selena's the best in terms of value?
Yes.
Okay. Selena, remember? She's gone now.
Go get some,
That's it.